Hello, my lovelies. How are you this morning? So, if you're new here, thank you for joining. My name is Erin, and this is Ageless Beauty with Erin, where I have multiple different things that I talk about. I have one series that we discuss the ID channels, Evil Lives Here, and then another series that I just started that discusses cults. And then I just have a basic Get Ready With Me series, which is what I'm doing today. All three of them, I do talk and do my makeup at the same time. And I hope you enjoy it. So if you're new here, please like and subscribe if it is your jam. Or if you like one of the other channels that I've got, or one of the other series that I've got, please do so. If you are one of my returning favorite peoples, thank you. As always, I appreciate your friendship. So today we are talking samples for foundation. I said that really funny, but I have foundation samples. Got a ton of foundation samples. And even though I do not need new foundation, one, I'm always on the lookout for something new and good. Two, I have all these samples I don't want to go to waste. And three, why not? So I'm going to do for the next couple days, I'm going to make it one big long episode. I don't know how long it'll be, but what I'll do is I'll come in and I will test a new product, put it on my face, and then off camera, I'll finish my face. We'll close out, give some opinions. Then I'll try to do some check-ins throughout the day, get some thoughts and whatever of what we're watching, or excuse me, of what I'm using, what you're watching, and then I'll close it out at the end of the night with my thoughts on how it wore throughout the day. Now I do have a ton of samples, but I don't know how many of these will actually have enough for me to do a full face. So I don't know how many episodes it'll be. Probably at least 4. I think that'll be a good number. If I can do more, maybe, but I think I see at least 4 different items in here that aren't just this. Like, I can't do a full face with this. So, I might do an episode where I swatch them and get an idea. But I'm going to be looking at doing full faces with ones that give me plenty. So, if you are ready, I am ready because I have a big old day today planned. It's not really, I just have a really busy day today for work. So I will do my best to check in as often as possible. But if not, we'll at least do this morning and then this afternoon when I'm done. So let me pull out these samples. I'll be right back. Okay, so I actually have probably, I think 5, because one of them's a tinted moisturizer, and I might do something with it, but I don't know if I do a full face of it. But as it looks, I might do 2 different episodes. We'll see. I'm thinking 3 in one and 3 in another. I don't know. We'll play it by ear, right? So my first one is going to be this Makeup Forever HD Skin. This is actually the foundation my daughter loves. That's why I have all these samples. She was looking for a really good foundation. She couldn't find one. We sampled them. We got these. So I'm hoping that color range works. I actually tossed one that I was really excited to try. And I'll probably look for a better sample. But it was completely not in my range. So I'm not going to try a wrong color just to try it when I need, when I'm going out for work. So I have prepped my skin and I've got my primer on. And for these videos, I will use the same process every time. It's my normal prepping for my under eyes and my skin. And my primer is going to be the Lancome LA base, which is a really, really good primer. So, like I said, hopefully this doesn't look like it's going to be a great color match, but I want to give it a good try. She really likes it. So, and I believe, don't quote me, but I believe it only sells this at Sephora, which I don't tip. a lot of these came from Sephora, so I have a feeling that that's going to be the case, that they're just going to be Sephora options. Okay. It is a little yellow, more yellow than I like. Coverage is not too thick. It gives a nice matte finish to it. So that's nice. I don't always want glowy and I don't always want matte. That's why I like to have a good option. And this one seems like it could be a really good option. Okay, so let's just look at first looks. For one, I do think it might be a little too yellow on me. I'm not too concerned because I know I can work that out with some highlighter, bronzer, and all that. But coverage, I do like, I mean, my pores look nice and smooth. I mean, I know a lot of it's probably that primer, but it's sitting over top of the pores very nicely. It's very lightweight. I don't feel like it's heavy at all. I feel like it's a medium coverage, which, excuse me, I'm sure it can be built up. I won't build it up. For one, I just don't have enough product to build it up, and for two, I don't particularly like heavy foundations. I like lightweight. So I'm going to come off, finish my face, and then I'll come back and let you see the final product, what it looks like, and give my opinion on how it worked with the rest of my makeup. I'll be back. And I'm back, and this is my final look. So it looks really good. Like, my pores and everything look really nice. My face is not tacky. I didn't use setting powder. I didn't need it. I mean, it came on. It was matte. It's not sinking in lines and creases. The product that I put on, contour, blush, bronzer, all of that, blended very nicely. I mean, I didn't have any trouble blending anything. And I can see why my daughter likes this one. It could very well become one of those when I get rid of the 10 I have over here, but it could very well become one of those that I really like and buy. So we're going to do some tests throughout the day. I'll use it on my regular phone, so the video will be different, but I'll pull it up, then I'll splice it in, and then we'll go. And tomorrow we'll try another one, and we'll do it all over again. So, until later. Hello. Okay, so we are about 9 hours into wearing this makeup. I am a hot, sweaty mess. So let's just see how it looks. And I'm a little shiny, but like I said, I am a hot, sweaty mess. It's 90 degrees. I've been in a warehouse all day, and I honestly think this still looks amazing. I am trying to zoom it in so you can see, but I am really happy with this. And I don't think the rest of the eyeshadow did not hold as well, but the rest of it did well. So I will do another update before I go to bed, but so far this has been really nice. Hi guys. Okay, so it's been about 12 and a half, 13 hours I've been wearing this, and I'm gonna look at it. I still think it looks really good. I mean, even the makeup has stayed very well with it. I said the eyeshadow is on its own, but the lipstick is long gone. But I mean, you can still see my contour and some blush. But I mean, the pores, I don't know, I can't really zoom in on this. I wish I could, but the pores are amazing. So this is definitely an A+ product for me. So it will go in the must-have section of when I buy new foundation. So as I said, tomorrow we'll do another one, and
do the same thing. I'll wear it, I'll put it on in the morning. I'll try to do a check-in. The check-in today kind of was a little bit longer than I meant to, but it happens. I might do, I think I'm going to do this Smashbox Halo Healthy Glow All-in-One Tinted Moisturizer. And it's a moisturizer, so I don't know. We'll see. If I start the video and it's not really what I want, because it's moisturizer, I don't know. We'll see. I'll talk about it tomorrow, whether I do it or not. Anyways, I'm exhausted. I'm going to go get changed, wash everything off, and just get comfortable for the night. So I will see you all again tomorrow.
Good morning. This is day 2 of the foundation series. Like I said, I'll do 3 days, post this one, then do another 3 days. I think I've got enough to do 6 at least, try on and samples. Now, yesterday was a huge success, so I'm hoping that the others are a huge success as well, although I won't need to buy all 6 different foundations. I do want to maybe get a couple to mix and match with what I got. So today we are using Yummy Skin Serum Foundation from Danessa Myricks. Now, I have heard of Danessa Myricks. I've seen a couple videos where they've tried on her stuff. I've never used any of it. Don't know anything about the company itself, but we've got the sample, so we'll try it. Today I will be trying 3P, which falls right into this, and I'm curious. P is pink. But that's really the only color they have that I think would work. So we're going to try it. Again, color might be a little off, but we are, you know, trying new things. If I buy it, obviously, I would buy the correct color. So, yeah, this looks a little pink. Yesterday was a little yellow. We can't be. My face is already prepped exactly like I did yesterday. This is very watery. Yesterday's was more thicker. Serums, they have their place. I mean, a lot of people like them. I'm not really sure how I feel about them because of the wateriness interacting with the products that I already use on my face. Oh, so we'll get a clean one. So it's, we'll see. So I do think this is going to be not the right color because of, the pink I think is making it really light. But let's just try it. Let's just see. So I do have a clean brush. Like I said, my face was already prepped like I do with the same as yesterday. Oh yeah, this is very light. Color is not right. I'll have to do a lot of work to get this right, but that's okay. Well, I should have saved this one. Well, I should have realized it, and then I could have saved it for tomorrow when I do one of these, because tomorrow I'm not going anywhere. Today I'm still going to a customer. Oh yeah. Almost feels, I don't feel, so it's serum-y, it's lightweight, but it feels like the coverage is a lot more than I was even expecting. Like, I wasn't expecting this much coverage for a serum. Like, I've got it in places I don't normally put it, like my lids, and I don't think it's going on very smooth. You know what I mean? I feel very patchy, like right in through here, right in here. I will say, you know, serums really aren't for me. Some people love them, some don't. I'm kind of on that fence where I don't love it, so I won't buy it. I don't hate it, so if I get one, I would use it, but Okay, let's just see what we can do here, and then we're going to look at it. I'm already telling, I think it really accentuates these lines under my eyes. I don't know why. Lightweight, it should have, well, lightweight, it probably sunk right into them. So now I'm like, okay, I gotta figure out, do I try to set it? Sometimes powders can sink right into. Yes, I'm using everything in my arsenal today to try to blend this out. Okay, we're gonna look at it. So I already noticed that I think it settles into the lines a little bit more than like yesterday's. And it's really not wanting to, see, I feel like it's very thick here and then there's nothing here. So I don't know. I have on the same products I always have on, so maybe it's stuck to maybe a more drier. See, this is dry, so it doesn't look like it's stuck to that at all. Very odd how it's laying on the skin. I can't say I'm really sure if I like it or not. But the pores do look good. Now that, again, could be the primer. I've got a really good primer on, and I feel like it does a great job. So it could just be that. But so far I'm really not liking this. Hopefully, because I do have an appointment and I don't have a lot of time to try to start over, but hopefully I can get this to look decent and finish my makeup. So I'm going to get off camera, finish my makeup, and I'll be right back. I'm back sooner than I thought, because what I tried to do is get this under eye, and I used a wet blender, and I just got it just a little wet to tap, and look at that. It completely, so if you're doing this makeup, definitely don't use like a wet blender. That, and I know, and I mean, I'm not saying it's wringing wet. I just got it damp to set in, you know, try to pack it in like we do, like I do. If I use a blender, I use it damp, squeeze it out real good. That's all this was. And it really, now I might be able to, it looks like I'm able to really move it back around and put it so it doesn't look like I have this clown. But in that sense, when I put on the other makeup, is the product going to move? So what I'm going to do, and I'm going to tell you, is I will set it with setting spray and then do my stuff and see how that works. Just wanted to pop in and let you know that as I'm working through this and finding out how it's working for me. Okay, I'm back, and just want to say that this is probably not going to be the foundation for me. So what happened is, you know, I did this and it was okay. There was a couple spots I'd have to go back in and, you know, take the brush and kind of pat on there. I didn't even try concealer, or I just didn't. For one, it's already really light because the color match is wrong. And for two, I was just afraid to really have the concealer the wrong match to the rest of the face. So I didn't do concealer. I try to, you know, deepen my skin up with some contour. But I didn't even put a bronzer on top of that because I was afraid of being too much. So this shade being paler, I didn't want to be too bright everywhere else. So another thing is look at that. I'm going to have to really work to blend all that out. Another thing is I started sneezing and my nose started running, and I wiped my nose and had to redo all of this. It just took every bit of this down to my lips completely out. And every time I wipe my face or whatever, I'm having to do it again. So those purposes alone are not good. I mean, I look at, it just doesn't seem to want to sink in and blend. I feel like I got this big line here, and no matter what I do, I cannot get rid of it. So for me, it's just not sitting on my skin well. And I don't know. I feel like the underlines of my eyes are very accentuated. Look at that. And I know they're there. They're always going to be there. But I don't want something that's going to sink in and accentuate it. I want something that's going to kind of smooth it. So the serum is not for me. That's not to say everybody else might not like it. I mean, it depends on your preferences. Maybe a serum with some cream liquid products. I'm itchy now, and I don't know why. But anyways, I'm done. I've got my look, and I'll wear it throughout the day. I'll try to do. I shouldn't have much problem today doing a midday update, and then before I wash it off, and we'll see how it looks. Around my nose, it kind of accentuates the pores, but they are, I don't feel like they're not sunk in, I guess is the word I'm looking for. So I am itching, I don't know why. But this is the look. I will do some updates on my phone as I go, and we'll see what it looks like. So here's to having a good day, and I will see you in about 5-6 hours. Bye. Hi guys. So it's only been about 2 hours and I am so already over this foundation. So all I did was drive to my next appointment, which I'll be walking in a few minutes, and I wanted to go ahead and get this done. But can you really, I don't know, can you see how it's kind of coming up? Look at that. I hope you can see that. That's awful. And under the eyes, look. And I have to go into a customer looking like this. I guess it's I don't know. I'm going to take a napkin and try to blot it, blend it in, do whatever I need to do. But oh my God, this is not good. So we'll check in before we wash it off tonight. But I'm just going to tell you, I am going to be kind of using the napkin to try to blend it, and I hope you can see that. It's just awful. Anyways, I'm awful close to you. So, oh, hello. Anyways, until later tonight, guys. Goodbye. Hi guys, so I am 2 hours since the last video, and look how all this has just settled into my pores and looks like it is disappearing. So yeah, we'll just leave it at that. But I wanted to show you how bad it looks on the pores. Hope you can tell. And I'm back, and it has only been 6 hours since I put this foundation on, and that is actually such a short time that I would wear a foundation, because usually I'm gone for a full 8 hours plus. But today, guys, I can't do it. I just cannot. Can you see how it is separating on my skin? And then it's in my pores. It literally looks awful. See, even my dog agrees. So I am home to finish my day at my desk, and I'm going to go wash this off because this is awful. I don't feel it. It's not heavy or anything. It's just, it looks awful. I don't even want to wear it in my house. I do want to make this disclaimer that just because it doesn't work for me doesn't mean it's a bad product or that it wouldn't work for you. Some of my favorite products don't work for other people. Like my daughter couldn't wear anything that I wear. It's just our skin. It's our nature. It's how we wear it, the products we wear with it. I'm just here to give you all a review of, put it on, see what it looks like, and see how it wears for me, and you all can make your judgments off of that. But I am not saying that this is an awful product. I'm saying for me, it's been an awful product. So if you try it, if you happen to like it, let me know. I would love to know how it worked for someone else. I will obviously put the information of each foundation that I'm using in the description box so you can check it out yourself. But no, this is a hard pass for me. It's separating. It just looks awful. I'm not happy. So anyways, until tomorrow, guys, I will see you then. Good morning, and welcome to the third episode in part one of the foundation series, Get Ready With Me. That's a lot to say. So thank you for watching so far. So far we've had one wonderful that hit all the spots and topics and I will probably buy, and another one that just did not work well for me at all. So today we are going with, now remember I told you all these samples came from Sephora, so they wouldn't it wouldn't be great PR if you don't include your own brand foundation. So today we're doing the Sephora Foundation. This is the Clean Glowing Skin Foundation. There's only 3 colors. I went with the lightest. I really don't know if this is going to be the right color, but as long as it's something I can work on or work with, I'm okay, because so far I really haven't had 100% of the same color or the exact color yet, but that's okay. So I have prepped my skin just like the first 2, and I will use the same routine when I do the next foundations, because I wanted to try on a routine that I use for all of them, you know what I mean, and a routine that I use, if not every time I do my makeup, because the primer does finish or change when I do makeup, but is pretty darn close to what I would do on a daily basis. And it's one of my better foundation or concealers, so it's giving it a really good chance to work. So we got it on. It does look again like it's gonna be a little yellow. I'm more of a neutral person, and I noticed a lot of these shades that had this, well, one I was looking at for the next series had a neutral. It was like in the medium. So yeah, I guess a pale neutral doesn't exist in some of these. I don't know, or at least they didn't include it in the sample packs. So first, it's a little bit thicker than the other 2 that I have used, which is not a problem, it's just a fact. It is blending very well. I don't feel like, well, I really don't want to say this because I was going to say I don't feel like it's sinking into my pores, but yesterday's really did sink into the pores. But it wasn't until, I want to say 4 hours into wearing it that I really noticed that all of a sudden every pore I had through this area was enhanced, enlarged, and looked awful. So right now it's not sinking in, but I will also say, let's see how it looks in a couple hours. So okay, it has gone on rather well. I might use just a little bit more right there. I'm not going to use concealer because I haven't been using concealers at all for any of these, just because I like to make sure that we see what it looks like. But this looks very blendable, or not blendable, buildable. Okay, so blendable is the next thing I will look when I go off camera and finish my face. But what do you all think? It's I feel like my camera's a little high today. Yeah, okay, so a couple things. It's not sticky to touch, which is great. I don't feel like it's coming off. And another thing I noticed yesterday and it was a serum, so take it with what you will. Maybe I should have expected it and I didn't. I took a phone call from a customer. Was on probably 5 minutes because we were just confirming where I was meeting him. Took my phone off and it was covered in foundation. That's always bad. So I have had that happen before. I'm not going to lie. Some foundations do that. Mostly liquid, or not liquid, serums, because I do have a couple serums over here. but that's always something that I look for, because it's not a good look when you're talking to somebody, take your phone down and it's covered. So I always, and I'm standing at the guy's door and I'm sitting there going, okay, is half of my face missing? I just don't know. Yesterday was a disaster. So we'll see about today. I'm going to quit talking about yesterday. It traumatized me. Okay, so right now, I think it looks really good. Still, you know, I want to say maybe a medium coverage, because you can still see some of the stuff underneath my skin, and that's fine. Again, personally, I prefer a light or a medium coverage. I'm not huge on heavy full face or full coverage, but I don't know if I see anything spectacular about this, but it's probably a good priced option if it works. So just let me go put my makeup on. Let's see how it reacts when I actually put something over it, make sure it's not going to move, or if it's going to blend well. So I will return. What a threat. I'm back. And let's look at it. So everything blended well. I didn't have any issues of the product moving or coming off in areas. So it did a very good job when I did my makeup, and it looks nice. Like I said, it's just not, I don't know, there's something about it that's just not wowing me. Like, I won't keep comparing it to the first one because it wowed me. But this just, it's doing its job. I mean, if you want a really good, simple foundation, this very well could be it. But I don't want to assume anything, because we still got some time to look at it. So give me some hours. Let me get through this day. I'll check in as much as I can, and we'll see how it's going. So I'm really worried about it cracking right in here. So I guess all we can do is wait and see. Until then, guys, I'll see you later.
Hi guys, so I'm checking in. It's been about 4.5, 5 hours, and I'm going to be completely honest. I have been doing nothing but researching for my next cult episode, so I've not been outside, I've not been running around, unlike the last 2 days. But I still wanted to show you what this makeup looks like. I've still got it on. I am not seeing, you know, I don't think it's bad. But I need to really get in the, yeah, I don't think it's doing bad. So this is an update. I just wanted to jump in and kind of explain that, no, I haven't done a whole lot today other than research, give myself a headache and sit on my butt. But I am wearing it. This is what it looks like. And I'll do and my last check-in will be right before I wash it off, and let's see how it goes by the end of the day. Even not doing anything, I'm touching my face. I've actually had, at one point, I started sneezing and carrying on, had to blow my nose, and I don't think it's that bad. Like yesterday, I think I commented that I wiped my nose and I had to go back in and retouch everything, so I don't feel like I'm at that point, so that's good. I feel like maybe it's a little bit better than that, but I need to get in better lighting. Like I said, I'm sitting down here. I am researching and writing up my notes to do my next video, and haven't been very active. So I don't know. Maybe I should have done this on a day I could be active. Either way, I am wearing it. I'm touching myself, I'm touching my face, and we'll see what it does. So at the end of the day, when I do my last video, I'll check in, let you know if I have, you know, got more active, did anything, went outside. And I think I do have to go to the store. I have to run around, do a couple of things. So I'll do that, check in before I wash it off so you all can see what it looks like. All right.
Hello. So I'm back to discuss the final look, or the final video, so we can discuss this. It's not bad. I mean, it didn't separate. It's still there. I feel like I still have some coverage. Yeah, it's not bad. It's probably a reasonably priced, which I don't know offhand, but I will link to all 3 foundations in the description box, so you can click on them and check and see for yourself if it's something that you like or want to use. But so yeah, this is the 3rd one. Let me get up here. What do you think? I don't think it's done bad. It's been 8 hours. So yeah, 8 hours, which is typical for how long. Actually, I would wear them a lot longer, but 8 hours is about normal for what I would wear. I feel like it's really natural. It's not shiny. It looks good. So there's the 3 foundations that I've got today. I'll post this video with my description, and then I'll do another one, part 2, with 3 more, and we will look at those. So thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts and comments. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. That means the world to me as I'm growing this channel. And as you know, if you've been following me, I'm doing so many different things, trying to find that niche that all of us like, all of us love. I'm enjoying doing it. So don't forget to stick around and check it out. So hit the subscribe button. Let me know what you think. And until next time, guys, goodbye.